Warning! The following podcast contains adult language and material unsuitable for younger listeners.
As well as potty humor and fart jokes unsuitable for older ones.
You have been warned. Welcome to Fragged, the Shadowrun audio adventure podcast. Tonight's players are Ganesh D'Souza, Alex Fudgems, My Cousin Vino, Ginger Beer, and Kendig.
How fun was that NATO alphabet today?
Not particularly, but...
Lima.
Oscar Tango.
I'm more familiar with Foxtrot uniform, but...
Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo.
You know that Obama talked about minimum income with respect to AIs, right? Not because of AIs. It was amazing.
Why?
Because AIs are the future, and he accepts it.
So, give them minimum income?
No.
I
The
know.
thing is, in 20 years, everything will be automated. Most jobs will be gone. So you use minimum income so that, people can actually live. Because you're not going to have a job.
Probably be dead long before then, just due to civil unrest because of the robots taking all of our jobs.
It took our jobs.
That's what the minimum income is there to stop. That's the implied threat behind. Yeah.
Well, that's what welfare as it exists today is supposed to help prevent, but we still got rioting out the wazoo all over the country.
The difference is that minimum income kind of supplants welfare, but depending on how much, it changes. Anyways, do you have your character sheet?
Look, there's a minimum welfare.
Which one?
There's no welfare.
It depends on which plan you're looking at. Most of them say get rid of it entirely. Some people want to keep subsidized healthcare or some stuff like that.
Welfare is not healthcare.
Medicare. Sorry.
Medicare
Some
is
people
different.
want to keep.
You don't scrap Medicare, because as is, a person on minimum wage could never afford healthcare.
Okay, the thing is, with minimum income, it's a much larger amount, but some people want to say you automatically have to subsidize your healthcare with this amount of your money. You don't get to use it. So it's kind of different, but because pure minimum income is just you get a flat check from the government and you can do whatever you want with it. You're like go out and buy half a set of Warhammer and then die in the streets, but no one would probably join. So.
Okay, here we go.
Anyways, you have your character?
That's what I'm pulling up right now.
Durango. Durango and
Checker, here we go.
It's Mother Eye. The character it's just a PDF labeled Mother Eye.
Hang
I
on.
just sent it to you.
Oh, I wasn't in my email. Hang on.
That's why I asked for you.
Okay.
Dude, you get to be the one who's stuck with having a contact in the exchange.
How does it have this many dice for everything?
Do you have any idea how awesome it is to be a technomancer?
Well, it's logic plus program.
Plus other stuff, but yeah.
Whoa.
Also, it's a contact. So the thing is that I was like, how do you stat out a contact? Because they're not going to upgrade. But it's also like I put 6 into them. They're supposed to be internationally internationally relevant. So it's like, okay, I figure plus 100 build points per rank over whatever. So 900 build point character.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. So that's why I said half everything across the board, because it's a 400 build point thing and not a 900 build point thing.
You have half the dice on everything.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Remember how I said that?
I didn't get that part. I wasn't paying attention to that because I think you said it as I looked at the character sheet.
Oh.
And freaked out.
Look.
No, I said it before you were looking for the email.
I know it's Shadowrun, but it's not just like I magically hack. You go like, I launch a DDoS attack. with
Yeah,
my data
you
farm.
go step by step, and you have different programs that do different things.
Alright.
Like, you can totally
So-
hack them if you just launch a DDoS attack. You're like, you're all
Okay, so here are the
fucking freaked
complex
out.
forms.
That's
Okay.
the
A
script kiddie
DDoS
approach is
is
just
like,
roll dice
hey,
until
I
you
tore
succeed,
down their
but
poster on their website.
There's
So-
no what?
DDoS attacks are like, hey, I basically tore down the poster of their website.
Yeah, that's the point. It distracts them. They get penalties because their servers are overloaded.
except their servers wouldn't be overloaded in a DDoS, but
Well,
in your approach they would be.
yeah, it's a malicious DDoS. It's like
That's
I have
also
50
not
computers sending you shitty programs.
in the real world.
Look,
People don't just leave all their servers on the internet,
in the real world they don't, but this is Shadowrun,
but in Shadowrun
and they
do,
can't not do it.
and that's why.
Well, I mean
Also-
they can, but they don't.
Did you see Rusty's logic?
Tears of a rat.
I didn't even look at Rusty's character.
I
I'll
think
deal
it's
with
the
that later.
I think it's the maximum. If it makes you feel better. He is
Rusty is the smartest
maximum.
man alive.
Okay. Anyway, so Kendick,
Times
Okay.
you see
two.
under complex forms.
Right, those are all the things that Technomancer can do
just think about it.
innately
Right.
without having to run software. Okay.
You don't
Two
get any of
standard
No, but
deviations
also
You're
those are all of your
smartest
matrix
man
actions,
alive.
basically.
Okay.
Two standard
Your name is Ken
deviations.
Boner.
So then that would be decrypt. Well, it
Ken
would
did
analyze
committed
first.
another boner.
No, you're not doing that anymore. You're going to help them.
Alex, you having
Okay.
fun over there?
Well, okay, so the other character
We're
that
done with
don't
that.
you
was
Sure,
in
two
Lone Star
standard
forwarded the
We're done with
information
that.
before she got arrested. So this is
So two standard.
No,
deviations.
no. What happened was all of
I'd
Lone
have killed
Star
myself by now.
hit her at once with grenades. There's a crater, and we'll never speak of it again.
another
So-
of the Cursed Sisters die.
So
Okay.
instead, we're doing this now.
I don't know what's happening.
So I show
We're
up to the
doing
front
what we
door.
were doing originally, the jailbreak.
Okay.
So I show up to the front door and go, hello.
Hey, Ken Bone. He's Ken Bone now.
Yes, so I'm back.
He's the most attractive
Yeah,
sister, Ken Bone.
Okay, so back to the original plot of trying to, I guess, deal with the first kidnapped sister. So
Are
no,
you an orc now?
no, I'm a disciple of Mother I sent to help you. Because apparently the SLA is a fucked up group that sends idiots out to assassinate people.
There's no keyboard.
Yeah.
Hey, V, do you know how to set up a single sheet with multiple characters in Hero Lab? That'd make this a lot easier. Like,
Those
I
you
know
can
when you
copy
add
them?
in a character, but how do you actually add in characters? Because so far they've just done it automatically.
You just
Yeah, you go to portfolio, create new character.
Oh, okay.
and counter enter. Get all the ones that could potentially be there. Then you view it as a PDF, or you just tab through them basically.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to view them in the Hero Lab because I was doing PDFs earlier. But there's no way to, like, combine all the pores together.
So your contact is the entire neighborhood watch?
Yep. Of the small farming community that she's a part of.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
So, they're all technomancers,
Yeah.
and as technomancers, they don't need to have like a physical data jack or anything, right?
Right. So
So they literally buried the server really far underground. There's no physical access to it, and they're a small farming community.
What happens when it needs maintenance?
Don't
a
worry
lot of
about
folks been digging this weekend, man. It needs
Like-
maintenance.
The server's not doing good, so I'll go plug and unplug it.
14 hours of digging
They'll
later.
have- well, technomancers are also decent riggers, so
That's racist.
That is pretty racist.
It's
Why do you have to bring rigging
really
in
not
this?
at all. That's exactly how everything works.
How everything works? You just go rigger? Huh? That's our word.
so there's a
already
couple of
have a
drones
deck
down there,
and a
and if
jack
the entire thing goes
half
down at
the
the same
stats.
time, then yeah, someone's got to dig down there. But it's not like there's an immediately obvious access tunnel. No,
I'm just saying, like, they need supplies down there, and
for a server.
yeah. All ICE does is physically break your computer.
It's
It's a-
extremely well defended. There's like a community of like
So,
20 technomancers who live
If some
above it.
random jagoff gets in and just uses one piece of ice, you need to dig up the whole thing and
No,
replace.
remember how I said there's drones down there? And they can control said drones to do whatever? It's not a complicated
Drones-
thing.
I'm pretty sure
I mean,
drones
someone
aren't
manages
good
to
enough
ru-
to do that detail work.
I mean, they can't.
They're good enough to do surgery on people. The
Theoretically.
majority of surgery in the Shadowrun universe is done via drone.
Which is
But
weird. 'cause you
that's
still get a
in
med
med bays, not like with a
Only
moving
if you're
drone.
using like the portable med kits. If you're using the ones in like a stationary building, then no. You
But
actually
those
get
are like
those.
med bays. I'm trying to figure out what's the actual drone doing the replacements, because all the drones that I know of don't have that kind of fine manipulation. That's partially because you're not seeing all the drones in the world, but
Yeah.
all
I
the
mean,
ones that are statted.
they heavily imply that a surgeon can remotely maintain a person with a Valkyrie module. I don't think there's a statted character sheet for said drone, but I don't think it's out of the ordinary for someone to be able to build a drone that can use a welder.
Yeah.
Like, that's-
Well, it's not a welder. It's more like a solder iron.
same base concept though.
Same base concept, significantly more maneuverability and detail work. Because
All I'm saying is that there's no reason to believe that something that can stitch up a human being can't build a microchip. For that matter, you know how like manufacturing plants in the real world work, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Like how many of those involve a literal human being standing there doing the thing? They're all automated.
all right, you guys want to do this?
Okay. So
Ginger just went to the restroom.
Yeah, I know. We'll wait for him to get back, but
No.
he looks like George Takei. A man that looks like George Takei shows up at your door randomly.
No, he looks vaguely Amish.
Well, no, that would be Mother Eye. I'm a disciple of Mother Eye, so.
Yeah, but it's like their entire bit is that they want to appear to be a small rural farming community with very little technology.
Ah, okay.
And so he's a technomancer, but he wants to appear like some random hick farmer. And like him and his extended family have devoted their entire lives to appearing to be random hick farmers.
Well, howdy! Then.
Maybe
Does
a
he
little
come-
far, but I'll give it to you.
V, you can share your laptop with Fudgems, right?
Nope.
If he needs me to.
Okay.
So I
I'll
hear y'all
send you
got
some
kind of a
character sheets
pickle
for the
that
moves.
you're in. What services can the eyes give y'all?
What?
Kill it!
Kill it! It ain't human.
You missed my thing, or you're just upset by how far he's taking it?
Maybe.
Because I couldn't tell whether or not you were
You
asleep.
said hippies, not.
I didn't
Hicks.
say hippies.
No, he said Hicks.
How can they be a Hicks when they have
Basically,
a
they're the
constant server
future
time
equivalent
going?
of Amish. Or at least they want to appear that way.
If you're
But
doing an
everything I have
Amish
is-
joke,
is-
you know how to do Amish.
You'll
What's
see
going
his-
on
I
over
don't know
here,
what the
English?
Amish accent
You have
is,
to,
so I'm
you have
doing
to call
this one.
everybody English. They're like, what's going on over here, English? Looks like there's a bond needs raising. Don't ask me about where my mustache has gone. I don't know either. We beat our women into compliance. But it's okay because God wills it.
Damn anything after 1852.
They're not really
Look,
Amish.
that's technology.
They just want to appear technologically regressive.
So they're like SJWs.
That would be hipsters. SJWs can be anyone that's an idiot that.
But they want
Wants
to
to-
appear regressive, so they act like the SJWs. What else should it be?
Acting mentally regressive is not the same as putting on the show that you're technologically regressive. That's, in fact, hipsters would probably be more of an example of technologically regressive. But
No, because the things they use are far too complicated for what they're supposed to be. My record player uses digital pieces. Why? Why?
hipsters do you know that use digital record players?
All of them.
The ones I know of bought the original things from like the record
Because
archive.
the goal is that if anybody even so much as passes through that community, they're not going to think twice about them being hackers because they're going to be like, well, I'm pretty sure they have comlinks, but I don't think any of them are like computer literate.
Like, wow.
Alright, so,
It's a hot
V?
zone in the Matrix, but they are farmers.
V?
It's a resonance well.
Well, yeah, but non-technomancers can't tell that.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a hot spot of the internet,
Mhm.
which is to say it's not a spam zone. It's
Mhm.
like a
Yes.
desirable location. 'cause the
Under
internet's
that link, if you go to page
73 in my diary.
Actually, it being a resonance well, there would be
380.
like sprites and shit everywhere.
Yeah, but it's not spam zone.
Mm-hmm.
Sprites are just
What is
programs.
it?
Most people.
385,
Page 385 of what book?
Every
the
book.
one I just sent you.
You sent me a book.
I
Is that-
sent you a link.
You could
Just
say the
tell
name of
me
the book.
what
He
it
has
is.
them all.
Like, I have all of the books,
Oh,
and I don't
5th
know
edition core rulebook.
Why
Why?
fifth?
No,
What am
not
I
fifth.
reading out of the
Sorry, I have the wrong
Fourth.
book. 1 sec.
20th anniversary or the original?
The 20th anniversary.
Okay.
Well, the original should be renamed
Now,
Stupid Dum Dum.
what the hell is this?
Because why would you use the
And
old
what page number?
unupdated
I'm
rules?
looking at the wrong book. Give me a sec.
He was looking at
wondering
5th
why.
edition,
I
so he was
can-
confused.
Okay.
I mean, okay. It
I
simplifies
don't-
certain things and makes certain things harder for no reason.
I was looking at the
I
wrong
don't know
book.
what's happening.
Alex, I warned
I don't-
you. I warned you about those stairs.
Oh,
You gonna be okay?
I'm good. I don't have the. Your brother has the latest update to
Yeah.
my thing.
Mhm.
Butt love.
Yep.
Shoot, where are they?
That where you want to be when Jesus comes back, covered in olives. You remember what Jesus said
Doesn't sound
about
like too
the
bad a
olives?
position to
Mid
be in
butt
when
love.
Jesus comes back, but
Spoiler alert: Jesus dies. Spoiler alert: he comes back.
A lot
Just the one.
Just the once. Yep.
that you know of.
No.
Remember,
says
it's
in the book, he'll
foretold
come
that he
back
comes
once,
again.
say a word, and kill all the people who are mean.
Page 285 on the 4th edition 20th anniversary core
which
rulebook.
that's gotta suck, knowing that you're gonna come back and then probably have to go through all the same
The
shit
one with
again.
the pictures of the red samurai detachment at the top?
Just below that. 282. Wait, where's the one with the
Above?
pictures of the red samurai? Above it.
Above
282. Yeah.
Okay.
282. What are we looking at? 282.
If you're playing a
282.
mook, you're going to be playing either the Halloween or Street Gang right there, or the, there's not going to be any Corsac, the Lone Star Police Squad member. If I tell you that you're playing a mook, those are the stats you'll use.
Okay.
So they have a few weapons you get to pick between what you're doing.
Okay.
Is that the only reason?
Yeah, just because if one of you gets a mook to play, it'll be one of those two.
Okay.
99%. Okay. Let me pull up my custom character.
His name is Max Speed. He's a turtle.
Yeah.
Built like a tank. Alex,
Yep.
I need you to get every body enhancement in the game.
No.
Yeah. It's too late. You
I
didn't even
have
get
the
spell.
disability.
All right, I'm all set.
You didn't even get the spell.
So
You need 13 body.
you guys have that note.
You need it.
What are you guys doing?
Need it, Alex.
Well, I know what I'd like to do.
Butt love.
Well, I'm going to roll my Lone Star Procedures skill
Mm-hmm.
and find out what kind of opposition they would generally run for a high-value prisoner transport.
Well, a
Wait, so what
high-value
exactly
prisoner
did the note say?
What?
What exactly did the note say?
Or whatever route
That they're
they would take.
moving a prisoner, a high-value prisoner, but for some reason it's in the middle of Halloweener territory, and they don't understand why. He doesn't understand why, but
He
for
said,
some reason.
interesting tidbit.
And it just happens to be the one where all the press releases say your friend is. And you don't know of any other high-value prisoners that were
Alright,
captured
then I'll...
recently.
Alright, I'm going to use it
Value,
to...
but-
Hold on. I want to use it to...
You've seen the news story. Your character
No, I-
would have seen the news
No,
story.
I know.
I'm going to use it to figure
I'm
out the
just
path
pointing
based
out that I
on...
don't consider-
Based on the two addresses, I'm going to use the Lone Star Procedures to figure out the path they're most likely to take.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Is
while
anyone
I
else doing
already
anything?
out of game know this,
I hope they are.
I remember her
Would
claiming
you
to
like
be
to?
with
Because you have Lone
Evo.
Star Procedures?
So
I'd probably do it, but
call
you-
up
how many
Rusty
dice
and
do you
I'm
got?
like, just
I
to
have
double
6
check
dice.
and make sure that
6? I
Evo's
get
not
9.
wasting their resources on this.
They're not.
Yeah.
All right.
Technically, I would have to roll for that information.
All right. Well,
I'm going to help.
I don't think I've upgraded any of those stats, so it's still going to be...
Rusty doesn't have anything to do with magic stuff on Evo's side, right?
No, he's a cyber
Right,
surgeon,
so-
but he's well connected within the company and would probably be able to,
Alright.
pass on word, if nothing else, that, hey, this is a waste of our time.
3 successes?
Hmm?
3 successes?
I
Okay.
have 4
So-
successes.
Okay.
The same action.
Hey,
Wait,
you
spend
know
edge.
that it's not police procedure to do this ever. There's no reason for them to be going into ganger territory with a high-value prisoner.
What if they're lonely?
Period. They would never do that. Lone Star doesn't do prisoner exchanges. But B, you do know about Lone Star procedure. You know that a lot of officers are highly corrupt. And a high-value prisoner just going off into the middle of nowhere tends to mean that they're getting rid of a body.
So
Alright, so
chances are it's not going to be a lot of cops, because it's going to be a small group of
police
corrupt ones that
procedure,
even
But
more
is that they
chances
can do
are
a lot
that
of more
cop
terrible
also
things
has-
to sinless people.
Call it CD contacts.
Well, yeah, they would be probably
Criminal
in league with
organization.
Halloweeners. So it's going to be like 1 cop, though, but then all the Halloweeners.
Or
Maybe.
1 or 3 cops. Or
1 to 7 counts.
1 to 7 cops. Not
It's
like a
gonna
whole
be
department.
cops that no one will miss.
Yeah.
They're not going to be keeping anything that ties them to Lone Star. They're probably going to be off-duty as far as off-duty Lone Star gets.
Off doo-doo.
But also, it's not like it's only low-ranking officers that are corrupt. So,
Everyone's corrupt in the future. Even Alex's character.
Would mercenary hangouts be relatable to the Halloweeners area?
mercenary hangouts?
That's what the knowledge skill says.
What about criminal organizations?
Either that or
Criminal
urban
organizations
broads.
would absolutely be
Alright.
Oh,
Then I'll
we got
roll
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it would be.
Alex can't be the hero.
Yeah, and then I would say that would be
The hero
basically
Gotham needs.
the criminal organization thing would be like roughly how many Halloweeners do you think you'd be dealing with, or what kind of structure of it would you most likely be up against?
So yes, you do know that it's 4 to 5 Lone Star low-level
Do we know when it's happening?
And probably a lieutenant, just because otherwise a single officer, no matter how corrupt they are, isn't about to go into Halloweener territory because of some information you're going to be getting shortly. And you may not know that actually, but I'm assuming he's succeeding on this.
I don't know what I need to succeed, but let me just roll one more die.
What do you get?
So the other one's under the... Four successes.
4 successes?
Yeah.
You would have gotten it with 1 success, because everyone in town knows that the Lone Stars picked a fight with the Red Skulls? Forget what it was. Just a giant orc gang recently. They almost all got killed, and anyone left over ran away.
Lone Star got killed?
No, I'm sorry. Halloweeners.
Halloweeners got killed.
Yep. A lot of Halloweeners got killed. This is Halloweener territory, but currently it's in the middle of an ongoing gang war.
So that could have been significantly worse, but 2 hits to convince Rusty, and then Rusty got 3 hits to convince other people at Evo who would need to be notified or whatever. He was 1 short of...
Hold on, you know he's not doing Evo anymore, right? Like, he specifically told us he's switching it to
but
Halloween.
that's metagaming, and I don't
Okay,
metagame.
well, we never heard anything about Evo in-game.
Yeah, we
I did,
My character.
because I was paying attention during the bus stop.
His character
That was
pretended
last time.
to be an Evo.
His character pretended to be an Evo,
Yeah,
and I'm just calling up my buddy and being like, in case this involves you guys, it's stupid shit. Don't waste your time and resources on it.
Alright.
And don't send a hit squad that might kill us
with the 6.
crossfire.
What?
It was under the couch.
Alright, so how do you guys...
He moved out before we bought the couch.
I know, that's why I don't get it.
Hold on. Can you use your...
What happened?
Hold on, Ginger.
It's mail from Citibank for someone who moved out before we bought this couch.
Ginger!
Yes!
For fuck's sake.
Oh, Andrew?
No,
Trying to
shut
figure
up.
out how much room we have from wherever they're transporting the person from to when they hit the outskirts of Halloweener territory. Because chances are you're going to want to hit them before they get into Halloweener territory because...
Wait, so criminal knowledge. I'm assuming you know about Go gangs versus Whiz Kids versus Matrix gangs?
It's criminal organizations.
Yeah.
It's up to
you know,
you then.
I
It's a
mean,
skill.
out of
It's a
character,
knowledge.
I'm assuming you know about the difference between them.
Yeah, vaguely.
Alright, so the gang that wiped him out was almost all a Go gang, but that Go gang was the Ancients, and they tend to move around a lot, so they'll wipe an area out and then they'll leave for no apparent reason aside from that they're basically a biker gang, so they don't really care about holding territory. So in their absence, there's been 2 different wizard gangs.
Whiz kids.
Whiz
Whiz
kids.
kids.
So it would be
Go
Whiz
gang.
Kids and then Halloweener territory. So they're driving through Whiz Kid territory first? That's insane.
What? No, the whole area is contested by the following 3 gangs.
Alright, but listen. What the role should be is what area are they traversing from Lone Star
No.
from the
My role
location.
for criminal organizations tells me what criminal organization controls which turf, and then
Right. So it would be from we know where Lone Star is starting from. We know they're
You know
starting.
where Lone Star
It's
procedures
on the piece of paper.
and criminal organizations combined tell us the route, potentially,
Yes.
and who the gangs are, and where,
Right.
and if someone
But
can get point
can
A
we
to point
tell?
B.
Can we tell how much space we have between the edge of Halloweener territory and Lone Star?
Okay, how about this? The first area that they're going through is all a Go gang. A
So
relatively
they're going to go
small
through 2
one.
gang
He's asking if
territories.
there's a difference between the area that Lone Star controls and the gang-controlled area.
Oh, there's about 15 minutes. You're
15
not going to
minutes.
be able to... Not even 15 minutes.
Yeah, why would we even want to do it?
And
You'd want to hit them before they got into Halloweener territory where
Why?
they would presumably get backup
They're not
Halloweener backup because they're corrupt cops and they're bringing someone to them.
Okay, so here's the thing.
They do Lone Star.
While
backup.
they're still in... Basically, it's better to think of Lone Star as another gang.
All right.
First, there's areas where they'll get back up from Lone Star. Then there's areas where they'll have started to,
I'd rather
get rid of
play
their Lone Star
Halloweeners
gear so
than-
they don't get attacked by other
Lone Star.
gangs.
Halloweeners are just assholes who have weapons.
Yes.
They're like other Shadowrunners, only they do drugs and they live in one area and they're
So
dirt
yes,
poor.
I suppose I should say, if you hit him very rapidly, you'll get hit by Lone Star.
All
if
right.
you hit him a little bit less rapidly, you'll have to deal with a Go Gang. And then the next one is
The Halloweeners
Wizards.
that just got, and then last is Halloweeners that already got wiped out mostly.
No. This whole area is Halloweeners, but
They're
all
all
gone.
Halloweeners.
All right. Oh.
No, there aren't really any Halloweeners left because they're all wiped
They're
out.
all Halloweeners.
That you know of. Anyways, Wizards. And then the end area is basically a no man's zone. So you don't know why they're going there because it's no one's territory that anyone knows of. It's basically
See,
a no
that's-
man's zone in the
He's
middle.
been spewing metagaming information. So you're thinking about stuff that you don't know in character.
You don't
That's why
actually
I
know
want
this
to
at
roll
all.
for it.
Ginger knows
I
that the
can
gang's
tell.
in control of these areas.
That was for criminal organizations. Tells you
Yeah.
where those criminals
Okay.
are.
so
And
he knows.
Lone Star
that.
gives them the route. So together.
And I mean, I can
I can
give
relate
you
that.
the gang's names, but do you want them?
Yes.
Okay. So the Wizard Gang is the Merlins. The Go Gang.
We gotta wipe them out.
The Go Gang is the one sec, what was that? Spikes.
Dead.
And the Spikes, who by the way are a known enemy of the Ancients. And the Ancients were the ones that wiped out the area initially. And I mean, the middle area is a no man's land.
So do you want to fight Lone Star plus Merlins, Lone Star plus Go, or Lone Star plus Halloweeners?
I keep
You're not-
telling you, once they get into gang territory, they're probably going to get rid of most of their Lone Star identifying stuff.
Are they going to be getting rid of their Lone Star weapons?
Alex.
Oh,
Alex.
you're going to be fighting 3
Alex.
Lone Star plus
Alex.
the Lieutenant.
Alex.
basically. That
So do you
know.
want to hit Lone Star plus Halloweeners,
Alex.
Lone Star plus Wizards?
Alex.
What?
You don't know which gang they're going to drop it off to.
Right.
Gangs don't just help out the police.
Okay, let me explain.
Gangs don't help the police.
Let me explain. Can I get like a pencil? Because I feel like I have to draw a fucking picture for this.
A three-way battle is not fighting two people.
Just let me have a fucking pencil.
No.
I don't have. I have a pencil in my.
I know
car.
what you're saying, but you're attributing.
We have the endpoint. You said in the note we have the endpoint, and we know where Lone Star's start is. We know the
Yeah.
start point, we know the end point.
Yeah.
And we know that between those points, there's Group A, Group B, and Group C.
Right. There's also group police.
There is
if
no
you want
Group
it.
C.
No man's land is no man's
Halloweeners,
land.
Whiz,
There
go.
are no Halloweeners. That
The
you
no
know
man's
of.
land is the third one. It is an unknown enemy.
All right.
Because they're not just taking him out to let him go in
All
the
right.
middle of no man's land.
Right. So, if do you want to fight in the no man's land? Do you want to fight in Wizard area, or do you want to fight in Go area?
No, it breaks down to this. Do you want to fight Lone Star with Lone Star backup? Do you want to fight Lone
Lone
Star
Star with
while
Go
Lone Star
backup.
defends themselves from Wizards? Do you want to fight Lone Star while they defend themselves from Go Gangers? Or do you want to fight Lone Star when they have backup from an unknown source?
Thank you.
That's what I was basically trying to say. Like, what
Yeah,
area?
I told you I was fully aware what you were saying.
Yeah, and you
But
didn't give
you
me
keep-
an answer.
You keep saying Lone Star and it's like we're fighting mostly
Alright.
Lone Star. Merlin, unless they're fully aware of who he is and for some reason they have beef with him, would only be killing Lone Star because they're a gang
And
in a
maybe-
shitty part of town.
And maybe us.
They would shoot at us, it's true. But
Right. All right, but
Only
all
if
right.
you
So it'd be
piss them
three-way
off on
instead of getting a dog piled.
like street cred wise, what's your notoriety?
0. I don't think I got
What-
any notoriety.
Yeah.
I have
Alright,
some street
so
cred from the bar thing.
how much street cred can I get for capping your ass?
Maybe 0 to 1.
So if I were a gang and I was in my turf and some police were driving through and some assholes like jumped them, do I try and take
Jump
out
the
that?
cops.
Yeah. Do I try and kill the cops and just tell everybody I'm a fucking cop killer? Or do I kill some jackholes and say I helped out the police?
Well, it would be kill the cops and
And
then
then kill.
the
That gives us
jackals.
plenty of time to run in, get Kendig, and leave. You don't have to kill all the cops. I mean, I might try, but you
Plus,
don't
you can
have
still
to.
kill
Alright.
Kendig too. So
Yeah, and if shit goes bad,
Alright.
kill Kendig.
All right. So, in which territory would you guys think is the best idea for doing this?
Well, Go-Gangers would be the weakest. And
Alright.
the weakest did because of being direct enemies to the Ancients who went in there and killed all the Halloweeners.
And just roam around, basically. So
All right. So we'll
And
do it.
most likely to get screwed over if they're still in the vicinity.
All right. So we'll do it in Go Gangers territory.
But there's a chance the Ancients might show up.
It's true, but they're gonna hate the Go Gangers just as much as they're gonna.
They'll
hate
go
the
after the
cops.
Go-Gangers first before they go after us.
also the
And
thing
cops.
is, they hate each other, but that doesn't mean they're just going to ignore you.
It's just more people shooting at more people. It's not like everyone focuses on us.
Right. That's
They
the
have
idea.
priorities, and no-name assholes in gas masks and like full bodysuits, that could be anybody, aren't
Yeah.
as high as a priority as shooting like a police lieutenant or the
Yeah.
rival gang that you're
So
fighting.
do we agree that Go Ganger territory
Crips
is the
kill
best?
Bloods before they kill Wu-Tang
Right.
Clan.
So what we're saying is Go Ganger territory is going to be our best bet.
Yeah, that's what
Alright.
I'd say. That and Go-Gangers are no match for
I keep
wizards.
forgetting that they're
Oh,
also
wizards.
technically a gang and not just a music group.
Well,
Who?
Wu-Tang's really not much of a gang at all. Just
Yeah.
some assholes. Really.
Yeah, but
They-
they are
they used to be
technically
one.
also
Yeah.
sort of.
All right. So
But
how do
that's
you want
not
to
really
hit?
what you think of when someone says Wu-Tang Clan.
All right. So how do you want to hit the transport? Do you want to run
Just
into it? Do you want to set up a
fucking
roadblock?
ramp- no. Roadblock means being in territory. Just get in the area with our bus, ram the fucking vehicle that has Kendig in it, bust them out. It's quick, it's clean, and we don't care if we die.
All right. So do we want to run the bus like into an
Shoot
alley,
at
run
us.
it into the side of a building?
What? You just T-bone it.
Right. But do you want to T-bone it so it's like it wedged in between two things, or wedged into a wall, or how do you want
It's probably gonna knock the driver out either way. I mean,
to? All right. All right.
if
Yeah.
you
so
have a
we're
special
gonna-
idea of which way to T-bone it, feel free to tell me. But you just ram it right when it's in. It'll spin. They'll lose control. I don't
Yeah.
think Vino's bus will lose that. And we'll take Kendig's money.
Behind me.
I
I think
not.
I am.
I'm on the street.
You're on the right side?
564.
Are we on that side or this side?
The number is 7564, I guess.
That might be his.
I believe it's me.
Kendig's
not
parked
mine.
on the street too.
yeah.
No, it's in the driveway.
Oh,
I'm
right.
parked right at the end of the driveway, but there's a line next to me.
Did anyone park in front of me?
Yes, I did.
Alright, you two have to move.
All right.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Alright.
She's
Oh, middle.
Oh, she's in.
She's usually over there, but this
Yeah.
time it's reversed.
V, if I give you my keys, can you just?
Just toss
Give
me your
Ginger
key.
your key.
I'm all the way at the back. Just put me on the street.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is essentially. Now, wait till he gets back.
Hmm.
She misread the 1 is a 7.
Hmm.
And it, no, trash.
I'm like, I didn't give you my keys.
I know. I corrected myself.
Okay. So,
Is that Penguin?
Mm,
Is that
yeah,
Club
that-
Penguin?
Well, no, that's Super Tux, but
Nope, Club Penguin.
Alright, so, V,
yeah.
I sent you, that page, right? What was that page again?
We fight for honor. We fight for our enemy.
So, since we're doing this,
Mm-hmm.
wait, how much time do we have?
Yeah, that is important.
Half an hour.
Oh, we've got half an hour?
Yeah.
Well, if we don't, he squeals, so.
Well, no, I mean, you don't know that he's squealing.
He's
A.
squealing!
No,
He
but
told
like,
us
how much
3
notice do we
times.
have? We have half an hour's notice?
No, it's half an hour until they exit the Go Gangers territory. They've already left.
Well, how far are we?
Yeah, how far away are we?
Oh, wait, sorry. No. If you leave now, it'll be half an hour until...
So we don't have like a day or two's notice?
No, you do not.
Alright, so.
we got this
You have
hour
half
before
an
the
hour.
transfer.
Is a
If you
deadline.
leave now, by the time you get there, assuming you guys don't do anything in between, which I don't think you will,
Well, I was asking because I want to know, because there's stuff that I would want to do in between
No.
if we had time, but...
you have half an hour in Go Gang territory before they get to the Whiz Kids.
Look, just knock it over,
Okay.
toss a grenade, call it a day.
Alright,
Right?
let's...
Right,
Or
Alex?
do you want to take them alive?
He'll be alive. People live through grenades.
Yeah,
He
especially
did.
when they burn all
Alright.
6 of their edge pool.
6, you only needed to burn 1, baby. If I could just
What did he
detonate.
burn the other 5 for?
I
I don't
figured.
know.
Well, I thought that was the agreement for bringing her
Alright,
back.
we're gonna go. We're
No,
gonna go.
you
No,
can
you've got
always,
one
as
edge.
a rule in the game, you can burn an edge in order
Like,
to survive a situation.
If I'm
that would
at
otherwise have killed you.
-9
Oh, okay.
and someone walks up with a gun, a shotgun, puts it against my head and pulls the trigger, I can spend 1 edge to
Burn.
edge permanent.
Burn 1
yeah,
edge.
burn 1 edge
Mhm.
to not die. But you need at least 2 edge because you got 0 edge to die. Or
Yeah.
something. It's weird. You're so unlucky.
So we're gonna go.
What?
We're gonna go.
We're gonna what?
We're gonna
Yeah,
go.
of course we're going. We're
Alright.
taking Vino's car.
I'm assuming Vino's gonna try
He's
Battle
the
to
only
wagon.
one
open up the
who
back
can
with his
ram.
laser.
He's the
rather
only one
than
who can
opening
ram
the door
him.
with a grenade.
We don't have any time.
So, what assistance do you need from me to...
Have a track.
you know who the Ancients are, right?
No.
They're old. Older than
They're
most.
elves.
Elf gang.
They're an elf gang
Okay.
who appears and disappears frequently. They're hard to track. They disappear as if by magic.
As if by magic.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
It's as if they'll show up. Which is why we're doing it in the territory of the people who hate them the most.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Okay.
I am completely unready.
So if we have no time to plan, then let's just go.
Yeah.
Just find the Lone Star convoy and T-bone the car.
It will take about an hour to get there, but from there you have half an hour.
Also, nobody liked my perfect answer to the question, describe this election using only a movie title.
What'd you use?
Jack and Jill. The Adam Sandler one. With the Dunkin' Donuts commercial. In
I
the Dunkin'
still don't
Donuts
understand why you
commercial.
like that
In
movie.
the, I don't like that movie.
He loves that movie.
It's a perfect analogy for this election.
Let's put it this way: Adam Sandler won a Razzie for Worst Actor and Worst Actress
He did.
for the same movie.
And you're telling me that is not a
I'm
perfect
telling
analogy
him.
for this election?
I'm
No,
telling
I
you that.
understand. I'm just saying, he liked that movie. What are you rolling, Ginger?
I'm gonna roll
It
for.
was
hold on.
hilarious how bad it was.
I have to look it up.
By the
It's
way,
a binding. I'm gonna
V-
bind a spirit for when we get there.
V,
have plenty of
what
time.
is the adaptation on your bus?
Adaptation.
Sorry, what's the modification on your bus that makes you able to change its sides?
It's called sexy hand
Oh,
feelings.
chameleon.
Chameleon?
Yeah.
Sexy hand feelings.
It's a -4 penalty
Sexy hand feelings.
to see it.
Alright, so
I forgot to ask this earlier, but what are all of your characters' names again? We got Roach.
His name is Goku Boru,
force divided
leader
by
of
2.
the DK crew.
That's your character?
No, that's Vino's character.
Why are you giving something chameleon coding?
No.
He is.
He
He's
wants to
giving
figure
something
out how to
chameleon
defeat
coding.
it, I think.
Why would he do that? Huh? Yeah, you didn't even think of that, did you? Did you, V?
Alright, so I'm gonna cast armor on myself and put it into
What is
my.
it? I had a thing.
Fuck, I don't have the.
had a thing.
This isn't updated.
What isn't updated?
I don't. This character sheet I have isn't the updated one that has my talisman and whatnot.
That's your fault. You should have had
Okay,
it.
so Roach, what other characters?
What?
What's your character's name?
Zip zap.
Zip Zap.
He's black.
Sure.
So is everyone using aliases? I hope everyone's using aliases.
My
Yeah.
street name.
Yours, Ginger?
I never gave you it.
I know, that's why I'm wondering.
I'm gonna roll.
Because I have the street name, and then I have the name on my sin, and then I have the secret name that no one knows.
So which
Fake
one is Roach?
sin.
Fuck.
Roach is the name that I tell people.
Oh, then what's your character's name?
Roach is
The
the
block.
name.
Well, okay, so
Roach is his
Super
street name.
You don't
Okay,
have
you
that
don't get to-
information.
Okay, what are you? Okay, so Zip Zap's the street name. What's your street name then?
Zer.
Zer.
My street name is Zip Zap.
Because I'm a wizard. And I have
And yours, if you were playing?
Oh,
Roll.
Dwarf.
Dwarf.
As in the Tim
Dorf.
Conway?
What?
As in Tim Conway's character? Or?
Alright.
As in,
Headshot.
it sounds like
Ginger.
Dwarf.
What?
Yeah, D-O-R-F.
Yeah.
My amulet only holds force
Yeah,
3.
Tim Conway did. Was it
And my
Tim
armor I
Conway?
can roll up
Did
to
the character
10.
Dwarf, I believe.
So if I want to keep the drain roll difficulty to a minimum,
Then you would cast it as a.
I mean, do I do it as force 3? Is that what it does just go, or do I need 3 successes to have it be force 3?
You need to use a. You can get as many successes as you want. You can only get as many net successes as you do use force. So.
So
You can. Well, if only as many net successes as the total force you used, you would use a force.
wait, net successes. So I mean, I would have to roll them all at once, right? I would have to have 3 successes out of all the dice I roll.
I was hoping you'd catch on. When you use a spell,
Yeah.
you pick its force,
Right.
and that tells you how effective the spell can be. So
Right,
let's
and
say
the
you want
force
to cast. Let's say you wanted to cast armor on me, and I said no, I'm going naked,
Uh huh.
and so I resisted you,
Okay.
and you used it as a force 1 spell. I roll my will plus counter spelling, and I roll 8 dice, and I get 3 successes. You roll your 14, you get 7 successes. As a force 1 spell, you can only have 1 net success. So,
Oh, okay. So I roll force 3.
yeah, if you want 3 successes, you might as well shoot for 3 successes.
All right.
You can use a higher force.
Oh, so I still get to roll all 10 dice, but I
no,
only do.
you roll force plus your skill in spellcrafting.
Okay.
So your force is 5, right?
Yeah. Well, no, my
Subtract 2.
force would be 3.
Your force is 5, though, right?
My magic is 5.
That's your force.
That's your maximum force.
Okay.
Well, not your half your maximum force. Your non-overcharging force.
All right. So
Yeah, you're not going to overcharge because that
Right.
doesn't make sense.
All right. So
Technically, you can cast up to force 10, but
all right.
force is magic. It's easier to say force because everything else uses force, but
Okay.
so you might as well roll 3, and there should be like a table, but if not, it's just take 3 and hold on, I have this spell.
I mean, I know what I'm supposed to
I
roll for
have-
drain, but
But I thought I had armor. Hold on. Let's see.
I know what I know I rolled for drain
Oh, okay.
force is pretty straightforward, but armor says 10 dice, and I don't know if that pool gets modified based on.
Yeah, it goes down by 2. Because it's a force 5, and you're using it as a force 3. So you get 2 less dice. The higher the force, the stronger the spell. The stronger the spell, the higher the drain.
Okay, alright, so
Like,
I'm rolling 8 dice for the initial spell, and then the next one would
you
be...
don't even need like the number. You just look at the formula. I don't know why you didn't just include the spells with it like I did.
This is what Hero Lab makes. I don't...
Yeah, you click the third option, not the first. So
Shit.
it would be force minus number, force times a number, minus or plus. Like ball lightning is half your force plus 5. That's what that's supposed to be. I don't know why it's force times E2.
Alright, so this dice would
That don't
be...
make no fucking sense to me.
So I'm rolling 8 dice.
It's just force.
Force is 3, plus my magic is 5.
Force is 3, divide by 2, round up. So 2
Mm-hmm.
plus whatever number it's adding it, that will be your drain. But
Right.
otherwise, all you need to...
The drain is going to be 5.
There's no real reason to, think about casting the spell. It's just spell casting, which should be 6, right? 6 or 5.
5.
By the way, V, you're aware of how chase combat
Plus
works,
force.
right?
Which is your magic's failure.
Chase
But if you're
combat?
using a reduced spell,
Go to
then it's
page
reduced.
203.
You're overthinking it.
No, my spell casting is 5.
Yeah, it's 5 or 6 because there's no reason not
Right.
to have it.
Right.
Dragon
spell-
Slayer,
Right, so
Eagle.
spell casting
Mermaid.
is 5, and I'm only doing 3.
Oh, shoot,
That's
I'm
8 die.
still going to
So-
the...
alright,
Never mind.
8 die.
And then for the drain,
Spell characteristic?
No,
just
I'm
look
The
at
looking
drain
at
is
the
written
wrong
down.
Yeah.
Which book?
Well, is it the formula? Because that's all you
One sec.
need.
Yeah, it's like force divided by 2 plus 3.
Alright, so it'd be 5.
Yeah.
170.
And it'd be 8 versus 5. Right,
Or, sorry,
Okay,
172.
4 successes for the armor spell.
So you get it for 3. Now roll your drain.
Right. And drain would be 8 dice. It's still 8 dice.
Did you want me to look at the ramming table or?
No, it says chase combat on page
Okay,
172.
that's
Yeah.
Or 169, sorry.
2 successes.
2 successes means 2
Either
stun.
I see chase
Okay.
combat. What did you want me to read there?
The turn
What the
sequence and
stim
how it
patches
works.
are for.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know that.
This is why you were addicted to them. Because anything like that, you have to roll for addiction if you use them too much. And since your character's not spec to resist drain, he uses stim patches. Because then it's just like, I'll just ignore it with no penalty.
If there's a way to reduce the drain, I can do for
You can make it a fetish. That adds 2 or 4 die. I don't remember.
2 die.
2 die. You can increase your willpower.
Okay.
I think there's one other way.
Alright, we'll worry about it later. So, 2 stun damage for force 3 armor. And it's sustained. Because of the...
Oh, and there's certain implants you can get.
Oh, I can't do the implants, I got a thing.
That's your own fault.
Alright.
You could have just been in debt.
Okay.
You could have been ridiculously in debt. With
Okay.
50% interest you had to pay monthly. That could have been your character's drawback.
I've known some idiots that have put themselves in that situation.
Look, it's my money and I need cash now.
Alright.
I'm as mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore.
So, we're gonna ram the car, Ganesh.
Well, you're going to try to. You still need to find the car in... So you have the general route?
Yeah.
That's not precise.
Yeah, this guy's supposed to be rolling the hack. Their truck or something. You can find
To
it and
figure
hack
out the exact GPS coordinates?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that was the other character who tried to hack into LONESTAR.
I'm sorry, Mr. Seer with
You're gonna
ridiculous
have-
Let's put it
dice
this way.
roll.
Do you have a character right now with hacking?
Yes, so...
You can
Then
hack
do it.
into the individual Jeep. That's not all of Lone Star.
Yeah. One Jeep
Yes, I will
is
try
not
to...
all of LONESTAR. You just know where they're going and you're going to look for a comm link that says LONESTAR or something
Okay,
that would
so
identify it. Like
that-
maybe they left an implant from one of the 20 Jada Jacks in your sister.
Okay, so that would be browse to find it, then attack to bypass the firewall.
No, we just need to
command
find it. You don't need to disable the truck.
Okay.
Just find
No,
it.
Find it.
You can
meaning
hack into it if you
locate
think
that
you
there
can
is a
succeed.
Jeep there. Then attack. Then command to get the GPS location.
Oh,
Yeah, because of what order I gotta roll this. Okay, so.
Thank you, chummers, for listening to Fragged, the Shadowrun audio adventure podcast. Tonight's music is Fusionite, original mix by Myzong. The Topps Company Inc. has sole ownership of the names, logos, artwork, marks, photographs, sound, audio, video, and or any proprietary material used in connection with the new Shadowrun. The Topps Company Inc. has granted permission to FrenchCreekNation.com and Fragged, the Shadowrun audio adventure podcast, to use such names, logos, artworks, marks, and or any proprietary materials for promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with FrenchCreekNation.com or the Fragged Shadowrun Audio Adventure Podcast in any official capacity whatsoever. Please like, comment, subscribe, and return again next week for another exciting adventure of Fragged, the Shadowrun Audio Adventure Podcast.